Hey guys! Welcome back to another reaction video. Yay! My name is Kosi if you are new here. Today we will be reacting to CashualChuck's SB19 Story episode 1. I've been reacting to SB19 for the past 2 videos so far, and I've had a lot of questions regarding their come up story and their journey leading up to now. So to answer those questions, I'm going to be reacting to their story made by CashualChuck. It's like a mini documentary kind of thing, 8 episodes, and today I'll be reacting to episode 1 of that. So I'm really excited to get into it. But yeah, let's see their come up and their story and what happened along the way. I'm really excited. Let's go. All right, let's go.
When you hear the words pop music and the best boy band, who comes to mind?
Okay, yeah.
What if I told you that the most overlooked boy group in our generation might be these guys?
I know that's right. Oh, they're so young here.
Last 6 years, these guys turned a small Korean entertainment company into a company that produced the greatest PPop group ever.
Are you proud of SB19?
Gary Valenciano.
And you don't accomplish that without making a few enemies.
K-pop. Lima pala sila. K-pop pangit.
Wait, let me put the captions on. Are they trying to call PPop a plagiarism of K-pop? As if K-pop hasn't been plagiarizing from African Americans for years. And plus, P-pop is not, they're kind of their own thing. Pop is pop, to be honest. I feel like everyone has got inspiration. K-pop and P-pop has got inspiration from the Western, like American boy bands of the 90s, 80s, even 70s. Jackson 5, Backstreet Boys, even people before that. So for them to call P-pop a rip-off of K-pop, girl, don't do that to P-pop, please. Let's go.
Some of them coming from unexpected places.
Looking like copycats.
But behind the group are 5 driven
and it's always
men
the dusty ass men that say this shit as well.
Was once a laughingstock genre in music into the fastest growing genre of the world.
Ever since we had this goal, and not just for us, but for the entire industry.
Feeling ko hindi pa natin nakukuha yung recognition na dapat para sa atin.
Between disbanding before they even debuted,
all hope is lost parang nung time na yun.
Becoming industry outcasts and getting bashed by their own countrymen.
Are you gay? They always, see, this is a common thing. They always call men who have a mostly majority woman fan base gay, or like they look like girls. The misogyny is definitely seeping through in these comments, because what are we even talking about? Gay? Anyway, even if they were, so what? So what?
Na hindi naman makataasan ng tangos ng ilong.
That are not too pointy.
Original.
The rise of SB19 may not be the greatest Filipino success story ever.
Maganda kasi yung revenge kasi talaga yung success na ipapakita mo sa mga hindi naniniwala.
Exactly.
But it certainly is the most inspiring one.
1, 2, 3!
Yes! Y'all can't wait, bro. This must be a ride. Yeah. Sound break. Is that Justin at the front? I mean, Josh. Okay.
This is called Triple, a group of talented performers and comedians from Korea you've probably never heard of.
No.
They were formed back in 1994 when the word K-pop hasn't even been invented.
Ah.
In 2002, one of the members made the biggest mistake of his life, which will change the entire course of P-pop history.
Oh. A Korean? Okay.
That member was Jong Song Han.
Okay.
It all started when he left the trio in 2002 to become an entrepreneur. Cult Triple became Cult 2. Most of their fans thought that Songhan's decision was a huge mistake because the remaining members started racking up different awards for the entertainment industry.
Bro, I'd be so livid if I left the group and then they started racking up awards after I left. I'd be so salty if that was me. But hey, alright, let's go.
If he only stuck around, he would have gotten those awards too. But this man's decision was final. He used all of his savings to build an event organizing company called ShowBT Entertainment.
Fair enough.
Today we know him as Tatang Robin.
Tatang Robin.
Fast forward to 2015.
Yeah.
The fight of the century
Manny
just
Pacquiao
happened.
versus
One
Floyd
Direction's
Mayweather.
Drag Me Down was all over.
One day, I love One Day.
And Big Bang was the biggest K-pop boy group.
I like Big Bang too.
PPop has top one project.
Okay.
Chances are, you have never heard of them. But somewhere in Makati, Philippines, an audition was held. Tatang Robin was looking for young talents who would be part of the package of their service as an event organizers.
Ah.
Talents who can perform on their own but can also serve as backup dancers and singers to their main performers.
Okay,
One
yeah.
of the main attractions of the said audition was if you're good enough, you might just debut as a member of ShowBT's first ever P-pop group to
Sorry. 14 years old and above. What is with the industry, especially in K-pop and like, what is with the industry in general with hiring kids? Like, I feel like personally it should be 18 plus because kids. Girl, I even heard recently there's a group that's supposed to come out soon with a kid that was born in 2011. Since when were 2011 even not babies? Someone please inform me. But I personally don't think kids should even be going into the industry at this age. But that's my opinion. Anyway, let's get back.
go a Korean style training. Filipinos don't get opportunities like that so often, so hundreds of talents applied, but only 30 made it as trainees.
Dang!
They were initially called the ShowBT Musical Gala Team, but then later dubbed as Nara, which in Korean means country, and also happens to be the national tree of the Philippines.
Oh,
if you're a fan who is deep into the P-pop scene, you would recognize some of the future P-pop stars, but one of the most notable ones is this guy.
Just
Gemini, give us a list of yoga poses for goalkeepers.
Here are some yoga
sorry, about to say
poses
Justin,
that are
it's actually
perfect for
Pablo.
anyone.
Why? I need to get YouTube Premium. This is so annoying. I'm sorry.
On the first day of training, one guy stood out because he was just alone standing awkwardly in the corner.
Bro's aura farming.
He was facing the wall and making hand gestures as if he was rapping in front of it.
Nakatayo siya sa gilid. Biglang gaganon.
Bro, what the hell?
Ano ginagawa na? Nagre-ritual ba ito sa gilid?
Is he like more quiet?
Was John Pablo Nasser.
Yeah. Oh, John.
He always wanted to be a
His first name?
performer. As a young dreamer, he joined several competitions as a soloist and also as a member of the K-pop dance cover group called PHP.
Okay, period.
In training, he was the guy who shows up early and leaves late despite juggling a full-time job as a data analyst to help.
What? First of all, data analysts. That's why you have to be quite a big brains for that job. So good for him. Second of all, that is dedication. Coming first to practice and leaving last. That is true dedication. You can see that's what he really wants to do, and he was going for it. So I really love that from him. We're seeing that dedication early, and I love that. Alright, let's get back into it.
Provide for his family. He was selected due to his undeniable diligence and leadership qualities. He is known to have critically acclaimed songwriting ability. Some of my sources even said that he had already written dozens of songs at this time. He's also a badass rapper and was often called a genius, but consistently denied it because he claimed to be just a hard worker. This made him the destined leader.
This guy's humble, bro. I would be like, yeah,
Legend at the time,
yeah, I'm a genius.
later would be known as Pablo.
Period, Pablo.
30 trainees are a lot of trainees. It would take a very observant person with an eye for talent to notice Pablo in that corner. So who is that observant person with an eye for
Not
talent?
Stell.
Well, He was also a trainee.
Yes.
Sylvester
Oh.
Ajero.
Sylvester. Love that.
He was only a kid when he started competed as a performer. As a dancer, he racked up win.
I really like
after
Stell. I
win
don't know
on
why.
National level with his school crew.
I don't know. He's just
Became
like
the
really
official
like.
choreographer,
I don't know.
teaching crewmates 2 to
He
3
seems really
years older
charismatic.
than him. He later joined a dance crew called Seon and went on to win international titles. Stell obviously worked so hard.
Oh, look
Amidst
at
his
that.
studies and competitions, he also worked part-time as a McDonald's service crew and teaching dance to kids with special needs. There was a point that he worked too hard that he wound up in the hospital. His poor health caused him to lose his earnings and nearly his life. Fortunately,
What? Oh my god. These people are hard workers, bro. Just to be able to afford to do what they dream of. And some of us really take life for granted. Some people have it way worse than we do, really. So honestly, respect to them already. We're not even halfway through, but respect. But bro worked till he dropped, almost died. Respect. Let's go.
he was able to recover. This made him the obvious choice to become the choreographer of the group. But little did they know that dancing wasn't his only talent. As a kid, he joined the school choir to become the only male soprano and only improved as he gotten older. He easily became the main heavenly voice of the group because his vocals were just out of
What the? He could go so high? Oh my god. I need to watch way more lives of them because I clearly haven't even what? I didn't even know he could sing like that. Girl, I have so much to get through, guys, of SB19. But oh my goodness. I need to do a ballad song next, I think. But wow. Oh my gosh. Let's get back into it.
out
What
of
the
this
hell?
world. Unlike Pablo, Stell was very friendly to everyone.
Okay.
In fact,
He
one of
seems
his
quite
closest friends
friendly.
also auditioned and made it as a trainee. This friend is nothing to be trifled with because having the worst upbringing among the others made him the strongest when it comes down to pure guts and determination. Josh Cullen Santos.
Yeah.
He left home at
I
the
like
age of
Josh's
16
flow.
and it was his decision.
Oh.
From growing up in a toxic environment to being physically abused as a kid by their nanny. I'm talking about poured candle wax all over their body. At an early...
How can people be so candle wax on kids? Are you actually insane? Some people need to. That is, girl, I don't even know what to say. Goodness gracious.
age, he experienced what it felt like to be a member of a middle-class family that went rock bottom in just a matter of months. They got evicted from medium-sized apartments to increasingly smaller rooms. It came to a point when his family had nothing to eat with rice but ketchup and salt. They had no permanent address. Because of that, Josh and his sister dropped out of school multiple times, so they got bullied at school for being repeaters. Sometimes he would even get into fistfights for defending her. Josh had enough of this, so he decided to leave to become independent and started working as an internet cafe attendant. Using his own income, he took the alternative learning system to attain his high school degree. He initially had no background in performing. Not until he found Stell performing with his dance group called Seon. Josh became an instant fan, and when they connected, Stell became his mentor, which led to them becoming co-members, and they went on to win numerous K-pop dance cover competitions all over Asia. They even met BTS during one of their wins in Korea. So from champions to trainees. What else is in store for them?
Yeah, girl, what the hell?
Away from your periods.
Another ad. Back to it. How can I resist you, Mamma Mia? Yes.
Then on, their lives became all about performing in small events and
It's
training.
like theater almost.
We had one mentor when we were training. Tapos, more on personality development siya. Tapos, presenting ourselves on stage.
We had no idea that the Korean-style training they went through
It's far, far from what they've been doing sa Korea.
was nothing but a mere marketing strategy.
But yung
So they only had one instructor, and that was to only teach them how to present themselves. Did they not think, oh wait, maybe that's a waste of time and money, just training them on how to present themselves? If anything, you'd first train them on how to sing, dance, or enhance their skills already. But no. First stupid mistake made by this Korean label or entertainment company already.
yung skill-wise, parang we were left on our own.
On their own. Girl. The mannequin challenge, that's so 2016.
They were left alone to fend for themselves, sharing knowledge to improve each other with the hope of making the cut.
Damn, bro.
Some sources told me that Pablo had to record some of their vocal sessions to effectively coach his co-trainees. All of that without salary. This went on for roughly a couple of years, and I don't know about you guys, but this
company is so useless.
Kind of brutal.
Yeah, it did sound brutal,
It's not easy to keep doing the same thing over and over and over again without any form of guidance. They were also kept in the dark about their debut date. So frustration started brewing until it reached the point
I don't blame
where it
them.
only took one trigger to call it quits. On one seemingly normal training day, all trainees were already in the studio, except for Josh.
Oh.
On the same morning, the train broke down.
Nasira yung MRT during that time. Nasira yung MRT.
Sinuspindi ang operasyon ng MRT dahil sa power outage.
It wasn't really an accident, but this would still worry anyone, especially the trainees, because it's highly unusual for Josh to miss training. Later that morning, Josh arrived. His co-trainees felt relief because Josh turned out to be safe.
Okay, period, yeah.
You would think that their company would react the same way, right? Wrong. They decided to terminate his training.
Relate.
This company, if I could slap whoever's in charge, I would happily slap them through the screen if I could. Cause what? His training was terminated because the train broke down. Was he the one who caused the train to break down? Was he the one who took a screwdriver and unscrewed the train tracks? What? I'm so sorry. This is actually ridiculous. This company is so dysfunctional. Good God. And he even got there later. Like, what the hell?
Tapos tinanggal ako.
That was the trigger.
Nung tinanggal po ako, nag-quit din yung mga grupo ko. Nag-quit din sila kasi parang naging trigger na point na kung tatanggalin mo si Josh.
Umalis kami sa grupo.
Ganun mo lang kadali itapon yung lahat ng efforts and passion tsaka dreams namin.
They all left because Josh left as well.
All trainees or to keep no trainees. The company chose the latter.
Oh,
everyone left.
F them, bro. What the hell?
Parang si Stell lang yung
F the company.
sa
I love the solidarity. Everyone left with him.
Tapos talagang down na down lahat.
Si Stell natira kasi doon during that time.
Stell set aside all his frustration and remained focused.
Yeah, Stell's like, I want this, guys. I'm sorry.
Pablo was devastated.
All hope is lost parang nung time na yun.
In Josh's case, we can only imagine the pain he must have
I
felt
that
to have been
lost,
booted out of his dreams. Days passed, everyone still feeling down about that incident. Then Pablo's phone receives a message.
Oh.
Walik ka na, brother.
It was Josh.
Oh.
Out of all the trainees, the guy that got sent packing was the same guy who actively convinced everyone to continue chasing their dreams.
Oh, I love that.
Perhaps this was the sheer guts and determination from his life experiences in full display.
Yeah.
Pablo hurried back to the studio to find Stell.
Yes.
Alone.
Solidarity, guys.
Not for long. Josh came back next and took the initiative to convince the company to have them back.
Yes.
Doon at syempre kung kinakailangan na makiusap.
So back to training, they went.
Hindi na lang magkahiwalay ng grupo, pero bumalik sila kasi hindi nila maiiwan.
Oh,
There was only
family,
3 of
bro.
them
I love
for a
that
while.
already. Even early
A
on.
few other trainees started coming back. So Show BT put together a talent workshop to get more talents to keep the business going.
Yeah.
This was batch 1. This was batch 2. Justin de Dios. He got scouted right away because he was a very good-looking guy and already was a decent singer and dancer.
All-rounder
He
already.
He
Damn.
immediately saw a familiar face in Josh.
You look familiar. As
Damn.
do you.
Everybody knows Josh.
Josh told Justin about the workshop because the two already had a stint performing together in a dance cover group called Zero to Hero.
What are the chances?
So Justin as well wasn't new in the world of performing. He auditioned to be a part of the televised Pinoy boy band Superstar, but he didn't even make it to the live auditions. Perhaps it was fate. That group is nowhere to be found today. Justin obviously deserved better. He went on to finish his college degree in multimedia arts while training, which earned him a filmmaking skill that would prove very crucial to their success in the future.
Nice.
With Justin on board, this completed their prototype boy group.
Paradox.
It's composed of Justin, Pablo, Stell, Josh, Zeno, Kurt, and JP. They did multiple test runs leading up to their entry to Pinoy K-Pop Star 2017. They performed B-Day by Icon in an epic fashion, but they didn't win. At this point, Show BT seemed to have hit a roadblock. The group felt like something was missing. I don't exactly know what happened to Zeno, Kurt,
what
and
the hell?
JP.
Who the hell?
They either quit or Show BT felt the need to let go of them and get someone who could take this already great group
That probably
of
wasn't
guys
the case.
and push them to achieve
Knowing the company,
next
that probably
level.
was the case.
The extraordinary level. This years in the making project of Show BT needed to reach its peak. So they started the online auditions. When Josh heard about it, he was like, I know a guy.
Bro, Josh knows everybody. What the? Bro, there's like 3 people already of this group. He already knew he knew Stell, and then Justin, and now Ken. I'm assuming it's Ken next. What the hell? Yeah.
The guy he was talking about was a pain in his butt because their groups have clashed multiple times in their early dance competitions and their battles were always neck and neck.
Enemies to friends.
That guy's name
What a storyline.
was Philip John Suson.
Philippe. Yes.
Such a specimen. He was so naturally gifted that excelling in sports looked like a walk in the park for him.
Damn.
He grew up in the church under the care of his grandparents.
Okay,
He
love
was
that.
an artistic kid, so he was active as an editorial cartoonist in school.
Nobody
taught him how to play musical instruments. He taught himself by just listening to the music, so he ended up becoming a southpaw guitarist, but he later then fixed it.
That is talent only people can be born with. You learn just from listening to music. I could never. Because what the hell? Very gifted, talented boys already. Like, girl. What? Alright, let's go.
As he learned more. He was also a gifted singer as a kid.
And a
Every
singer?
time there was a family gathering, he was always forced to sing karaoke by his relatives. But when he
That's
hit
so real.
puberty, he lost confidence in his voice because he could no longer hit high notes. But his
Right.
confidence came back after being mentored by Pablo, who taught him how to harness
Pablo's
his
him as well,
weak
bro.
voice that seemingly sounds like it came from the
Natural
underworld.
leadership tendencies. Yeah, I love this clip.
When it comes to dance,
Love
he
that
didn't know he
clip.
could do it until he was forced to in order to get good grades during their school intramurals. After
Oh, wow.
discovering dance, he transformed from a guy who didn't know it to someone who can fly. Because of his raw talent, he ended up teaching dance to the entire school and continued on to join the dance group called Amigo 7.
From not knowing how to dance to teaching the whole school how to dance. It's crazy. It's actually natural talent. That's crazy.
A would-be rival of Josh and Stell's crew, Seyon. It quickly became a reverse if you can't beat them, then join them kind of deal. So Josh recruited Ken.
Are you open-minded?
But there was a problem. He was hundreds of islands away and didn't have the money. What did Josh do? He shelled out for his plane ticket. With nothing else to lose, Felipe...
What? Considering Josh was already like, I don't know if at this point he was still like a bit tight for money, but he still got the money he did have and helped Ken get down. Like, what? The unity already, like, and he doesn't, I don't know if he really knew him at this point either, like, it's crazy. And Philip's like, yeah, whatever. Yeah, why not? What else do I have to lose? You know what I mean? And he just went, wow.
Went and left his previous life in the countryside. He then
Just
trained
like
with
that.
the boys and officially debuted with them as Ken,
Yes.
main dancer, the bass vocalist, and the lead rapper of the group. One thing to note is that they were an unlikely bunch because they wouldn't have met each other if Tatang Robin stayed with his already successful group in Korea.
Yeah.
Justin didn't make it in his first audition, so he almost didn't try again until Josh told him to do so. And Ken wouldn't even have the opportunity to join if the show BT
W Josh, man.
didn't come back
W
after
Josh.
that quitting incident. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the butterfly effect. When a small and seemingly insignificant occurrence has a rippling effect through time, leading to a consequential event sometime long after the initial event. Or as Google would put it, the phenomenon whereby a minute localized change in a complex system can have large effects elsewhere. Tatang Robin's so-called mistake back in 2002 led to forming the future PPop Kids.
True.
In 2018, SB19 was formed. The name of the group was carefully picked. The number 19 is the sum of Korea and the Philippines country code digits, 82 and 63. So 8 plus 2 plus 6 plus 3 is 19.
Alright, that's
If
smart.
you subtract both numbers,
guess.
you also
The hell?
get the same result. SB doesn't only mean show BT. It is also about their ultimate goal for Pinoy sound to break into the music industry, which is
Yes.
fearlessly represented by this phrase. Soundbreak.
Yeah! Bro, this guy absolutely cooked with the documentary. Shout out to CashualChuck, bro, for the story episode of SB19. But wow, bro, these guys are so dedicated to their craft and hard work, and it's crazy. Like, from Josh almost dropping to like working with, was it 3 jobs just to support himself? Mad. And also helping Ken get down to the main the other island to train with them with the money he had, which is, he wasn't that loaded as I am assuming from this, and he still helped Ken. The brotherhood as well from early on, mad. And then Justin already being like the all-rounder, like, period, Justin. And then Stell coming from, well, no, I think Stell knew Josh from a video, and then Josh, like, bro, it's like Josh like kind of did it, like, you know what I mean? But also Pablo was the OG, so let's give him his round of applause. But wow, they're also hardworking, and like, you could tell they have such a tight bond even from early on. Like, they didn't even know like no, there was no hesitation to help each other out in whatever way possible, and I absolutely love that solidarity they had. But the company is not shite for kicking out Josh or terminating his training just because he missed the train broke down. How was that even his fault? So already I'm seeing how corrupt and this company already is. And this is only episode 1. So I can imagine the type of journey we're in for the next, 7 episodes, I believe. I know this company's about to annoy me even more. Because I'm more gonna lie, the company already started to annoy me a few times in this. You know what I mean? Absolutely great episode 1 of this SB19 story. And I cannot wait to dive into the next few episodes with you guys. Because wow, we're already starting off on a very interesting road. And I already know it's going to get even more messy, interesting, and heartfelt and wholesome later on. So I cannot wait to react to that with you guys. But yeah, that's it for now. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.